Alright, let's get it, Spricker. I can't wait no longer. Can't do it no more. Can't wait. Because oh shit. I hope I ain't mess up. Hold on. Let me see something. Back to updates. Alright, cool. Alright, so let me send out the black signal. Spreaker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. You are now listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Symbol production, and this is the Daily Toast. Strive to blow up your old paradigm. The effects on my computer are moving slow once again, so I couldn't hold back too much longer and still be able to do this in a reasonable amount of time. So I want to say good morning to all of y'all. So I want to run through the folktale for the night. Also, you know, want to deal with some of the people that might pop up on the chat. So then we gonna repetate a little bit. Let me see. Daily Toast. It is a Kujichagulia. This is my day today. I think I'm gonna make me a salad since I got all this extra stuff. Man, Kujichagulia, and it's 918-182. All right, let's get up. Set up the camera so we go live on Facebook. Alright, let me put on my shirt. Hopefully this is the right shirt. It'll look about right. Let's get started. Alright, we up. We live. It's going down here, Gye-Nyame Journey family. How y'all doing this morning? I know I'm running late. The back signal is going out, so let's go and do this real quick. Alright, for those, because Spreaker already got theirs, the black signals went out. Signals have been thrown. CeeLo. CeeLo's in the house. What's up, CeeLo? How you doing? Been missing you lately. Oh my God, Miss Yolanda's up on the line. What's going on? But yo, I need to let y'all know you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Symbol production, and this is the Daily Toast. And you know we do nothing but strive to blow up your old paradigm. So I hope all is well, Miss CeeLo, because I haven't seen you up in the room for a minute. You know, just let you know your presence been missed. And Miss Yolanda Brooks, it's great to see you this morning. And of course, Mr. Kwame, as usual, it's good to see you. And on the greatest day of the week, that is that Kujichagulia, that is that I almost said no, on that Kwesi day. I almost said, man, I almost sabotaged my own thing. All right, here we go. But y'all know what it is.
Mr. Diddy.
Oh man, drink your water. We only gonna do one verse, family, because we gotta get moving. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. But first you got to breathe, then drink. It is Abadan Kwabadan. Lift your glass and pour some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Lift your glass and pour some water. Lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now come on, old people. Move your body and drink some water. Come on, stretch a little bit. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Come on, lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Just lift your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Should I say toast, toast, then drink? Man, I had the strangest dreams, man. I was chilling with ancestors. Let me just put it this way. In some form or fashion, somebody threw a party that changed everybody's life that was involved. A party was supposed to be super live and it was just incredible. Get those 3 miles in, girl. You have a great walk and be safe, please. And the party changed everybody's life, and in the way it changed people's lives, I don't know. I don't even know if I can even write what was going on, because the party was supposed to be fun, but it was a lesson. And it was a lesson that took place in like a time loop. So people appeared to die. People appeared to be injured. People appeared, but in actuality they wasn't. And as the dream went on, people started coming back. It was just crazy. It was crazy. And on top of that, I got to chill with some people. I got to chill with some ancestors. And that felt good. But tonight, for the night's discussion, let's go and look at the story for the night. Man, this is... I don't even know which... Well, actually, I can tell you. We are somewhere around 280 some odd folk tales. Tonight's folk tale is The Lion and the Eagle. An eagle stayed his flight and entreated a lion to make an alliance with him to their mutual advantage. Now remember, we just had something about this lion and we just had something about the lion and having making a deal with the fox. Now an eagle stayed his flight and entreated a lion to make an alliance with him to their mutual advantage. The lion replied, "I have no objection, but you must excuse me for requiring you to find surety for your good faith. For how can I trust anyone as a friend who is able to fly away from his bargain whenever he please?" Let me read that again. Let me read that again. An eagle stayed his flight and entreated a lion to make an alliance with him to their mutual advantage. The lion replied, "I have no objection, but you must excuse me for requiring you to find surety for your good faith. For how can I trust anyone as a friend who is able to fly away from his bargain whenever he pleases?" And the moral says, Try before you trust. Congratulations, Miss CeeLo, great niece, Nova Lene Bates. Alright, man. So, tonight's conversation, make sure you let people know, man, we're going to turn this one up. We're going to turn this one up. Because this is one about, we could hit so many different angles, but the major angle we're going to hit is relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's relationships. You know what I'm saying? How do you build relationships with motherfuckers who can jump up and just leave? How do you form relationships with individuals that could just fly away at any time? They got absolutely no skin in the game. As Kwame say, no skin in the game. Family, we got to start messing with people in our lives that has no skin in the game. But I'm going to leave that for the night. We're going to get on that tonight, 9 p.m. I'm not playing with you. I hope you heard the folk tale for the night, Sister Navita, but if not, I need to put on some water drinking music. Let's see. Let's go and finish the beat again. It's so hard for me to drink and not say drink some water. Drink some water. Drink. 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 Let's get some advertisements for the YouTube channel. Hell with that. Let's go.
I am a Gye-Nyame man. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent sinner. I pledge to find and connect with my sinner. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gye-Nyame warrior and to assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, to teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gye-Nyame. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That is the Gye-Nyame prayer that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and welcome to our YouTube channel. Check out our videos and podcasts. Subscribe as well as join the journey. Push past your self-imposed limitations. With
Can you give me the ladle, please?
The Gye-Nyame journey. Peace.
Time to make that brosia. Yes, y'all. Just the last little bit. Man, I shouldn't even call you for the ladle. But I'm going to take one ladle full. Should fight the mumps or whatever's floating out here now. Because I'm quite sure the mumps is coming back this year.
The what?
The mumps, a terrible kid disease that used to ravage America. Now they tamed it, but they already got a bunch of old diseases. Cleavers, I asked what the mumps were. That's how you know we living in a whole the world is totally different. My kids never heard of mumps. You know what I'm saying? Never seen a chicken pox. You know?
A chicken what? Pox?
Yeah, chicken pox. You never seen the chicken pox, have you? People, you never seen a person with chicken pox?
Oh no. I thought you said chicken pox.
That's what I said, chicken pox.
No, a chicken popping? That's what I thought you said. Like exploding?
Have you seen anybody with chicken pox?
No, sir.
So, kids don't even see that stuff no more. All right, we're living in a different time, family. So now, first, Giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we shout out Ashe. Alright? Saluting that first ancestor. Now we move to our list of our ancestors. Let's get it, family. Our several list of ancestors can't be held on one piece of paper no more. That is incredible, man. When I read these, I can remember where I used to stop. And it's truly a blessing. So here we go. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenna Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamar Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard. John Fallard was in my dream last night. Yeah, my grandmother was in my dream last night. Montague Pimenel, Noma X, Pet Ra, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Gail Pulley, and the Luxton brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kill Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grindelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Will Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Libby the Farmer, Augusta Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, May Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles, Watson, Sproul, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Laddie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frank Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. We got Ann Ferguson, William Ferguson, Michael and Charlene Morgan, Sybil and Edward McNabb, Mazarine Cofer, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Reginald Oliver, Jacqueline Broadus, Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Edward R. Benson Sr., Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Nevada Mitchell, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Roby Lee Caldwell, Charles Walker Sr., Charles Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irving, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Mirelle Ellis, Elizabeth Battles, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Joy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Baba Naeem, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., John Dewey and Ruth Beard, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ms. Vanilla, Alvis Molly, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Albert Moore, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Vivian Stevenson, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lester and Rachel Saunders, John Bowie, Alex Nixon, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McCase, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housley Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Aunt Becca, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Clara Fox, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Emma McClendon, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Carter, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Jennifer Sensabaugh, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Gene Holmes, Daniel Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Phyllis Lee, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry. We lift up our glass and we say, or our glasses, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment.
Damn, Ron, come on! What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow!
Oh my God.
There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
Got the days mixed up. I messed up my own days. Kwabna and Abana. Oh my God. Man. Alright, family. There is no tomorrow. Dealing with today. Right now, we looking at, because I'm going to need that. My kids be high and stuff. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. It's Kujichagulia. Self-determination. Justice is the demonic principle today. Indigo is a color. Got black, couldn't get super dark blue. We got correspondence as the Hermetic law today. The male energy of the day is Kwabna, female is Abana, or Abina, right? And we got, from the emotional emancipation circles, we got African Centered Culture of Virtue and Values. From Wolof today, we got Kursa, which is self-respect, respect for others. Akkad ethics, generosity and benevolence. No, generosity and beneficence. And in traditional Yoruba, we got Ifarabali, calmness. All right, got those 6 emotions. Peace, power, and joy is the state that we need to, we should strive to stay in, move in. And then the other 3, mad, sad, and scared, are basically messengers to kind of help guide us to where we need to be. But we got to know the critical questions. I'm not going to run through the questions today. You got to come back. Stay tuned. I'll give you the questions on a later date. Now, all right, so we lift up our glass to the present moment. We toast our children, our children's children on to infinity, and we lift up our glass, and we say Ashe. From there, we move on to all of our relations, and we say Ashe. We lift up our glass for those selfish libations, that selfish toast, and we say Shay. From their family, towards the most powerful being in the room. You know who that is. You know who that is. Pat yourself on the back. We wish you peace, power, and joy in 100 years. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, y'all gonna have a great, marvelous, and powerful day. Of course, our ancestors gonna move with you because you joined us for the toast. You know how I go down. You know how I go down. We throw the little extra protection on you for the day. All right. So with that, I lift up my glass to you and say peace. Yep. I'm gonna experiment with getting this yeast up. I'm gonna get a lot of this yeast up out of here, cause this yeast ain't no joke. So some of y'all might be getting some of that clear. Ain't gonna be quite, because of course with the bee pollen it's gonna be a little bit cloudy, right? But it's not gonna be soupy. Well, it might be soupy because of the bee pollen is powerful like that. But I don't think it's going to breed like it usually do. So my daughter wanted me to know she set her alarm, but unfortunately the alarm don't stay with her. My fault. My wife is trying to hide the tablet from her. And I guess Gina got a little plan on her, right? Set the alarm. Alright, so family, I'm out. Peace out.